episode of the hot quiz, TSHASA O TSHUBE. So this is what's going to happen. We're going to be asking questions on international relations, politics, history, social media, pop quiz, and throwback songs. All right? My name is Ida Mandu, and I'll be your host today. Of course, I'm not alone. I'm with my beautiful contestants over here. They're going to introduce themselves. May we start with you, sir?
Hi, my name is Marlet Ramagutso.
Hi, my name is Mohammed Amir Sheikh.
Hello, I'm Yusuf Hakim.
My name is Samin Sutela.
All right. So let's just have the housekeeping rules, right? So this is what's going to happen. 30 seconds for each question, right? And you are allowed to be given 1 hint per round. Understood? All right. So now let's start with round 1. We'll be asking questions on the Botswana history and politics. The first question is, what is the name of the mining company that unearthed the largest diamond ever found in Botswana in the year 2024? I'm going to start with Team Yusufa. It's titles. Okay, my bad. My bad.
De Beers.
De Beers. Nope. That's Team.
Yes.
What's your team?
Jesus.
Okay, does Team Jesus want to give it a shot?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Lucas.
Yay! They get 5 points for that. And may I please clarify that for each point that you get correct, you get 5 points. If you get it wrong, we have very hot wins here on the table with us. So if you get a question wrong, chilies. Chilies. We got that right, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be able to take the rest of it? 1 bite is just okay. Yeah. Alright, so they had their share of the bite because they got the question wrong, right? So now we're moving on to the second question of this exciting round, alright? So the second question says, Botswana's leader of opposition recently had a health scare. What is his name? Team Jesus? Alright, correct. They get 5 more points, which is 10 points. That's sitting at 10 points, which means Team Titans, you guys, you have to up your game, right? Alright, so now let's move on to the third question. In which year was Botswana recognized and praised globally for its HIV and AIDS response strategy? Team Titans.
One of it. 1965, 85.
Nope.
Alright.
A hot wing, a sweetheart. Alright, and Team Jesus, you guys want to give it a shot?
Okay, I think we're gonna go with the year 2000.
2000?
Yeah.
Alright, close enough, but nope, it's 2004. So, yeah, still sitting at 10 points, 0. Alright, so now let's move on to the next question. Botswana recently reached a landmark investment agreement with Portis Holdings. How much was the investment agreement? Team Jesus?
$12 billion.
Alright, that's correct. Very smart. They're sitting at 15 points now. And Team Titans over here, they're still at 0. Oh my gosh. Prayers and mercies, right? Alright, so now let's move on to the next question. You guys, come up. Yeah. So the next question is, with how many seats did UDC overthrow BDP in the 2024 elections?
4.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. What did you say?
4. What is it?
Sorry. Can I try? 45 over 50.
No. What is
Is it take
I think I got it.
both of us?
I'm sorry.
Does Team Jesus want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many seats?
41.
Nope. Close enough, but no. It's 36. 36 seats, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Now let's move on to the last question of this round. And this should be a very, very easy question. Who's notable for being the youngest specially elected MP, not directly elected, and becoming a cabinet minister at a record-setting age?
Our Miss Botswana and S01.
Correct. That's the correct answer. Lesego Chombo, the youngest minister that we currently have in our cabinet now. So Team Jesus is sitting at 20 points, and Team Titans still at a 15 still. Alright, that was the end of our round 1. Now we're gonna move on to round 2. And I hope that this time around Team Titans is going to up their game, because if they're not gonna do that, you guys get to go away with what? How much? 1,000 pula. I forgot to mention that whichever team wins gets 1,000 pula cash after this quiz show. Now round 2, sport and international relations. Alright? And because I'm forced to have a soft spot for Team Titans, I'm gonna have to start with them again.
We don't need it.
Okay. Should I start with Team Jesus instead?
Let's give them smoke.
Okay.
I hate it, bro.
Alright. I'll start with Team Jesus then.
Okay.
Sports and international relations. The first question is, he is referred to as the solo runner. What is the athlete's name? Yeah.
Isaac Makwala.
Correct. Team Jesus sitting at 25 points. That's the correct answer. Isaac Makwala is the solo runner that we know of, right? Now moving on to the second question. Team Titans, please, my loves. What is the nickname for Botswana women's national football team? Where are you guys giving up? 30 seconds hasn't even been done yet.
Maybe.
Okay, he's taking it for the team.
Yeah.
Alright.
We've been taking it for the team.
Okay. Does Team Jesus want to give it a try?
We call them the Maz.
The Maz. That's the correct answer. Team Jesus sitting at 30 points. Alright. So now let's move on to the last question. Team Jesus, are you guys ready? Alright. In which year did Litsile Teboho win Botswana's first Olympic gold medal?
The year 2024.
Yeah, 2024. That's the correct answer. They're now sitting at 35 points. Now let's move on to the other question. Titans. Who's the Botswana motorcycle racer crowned the World Rally Raid Championship in 2024, making him the first African rider to do so? Botswana. Okay, who's gonna take it for the team? Oh my gosh. Does Team Jesus want to give it a try? Alright, what's the answer?
It's our homeboy who stays in Pakalani, Ross Branch.
Alright, that's correct. Ross Branch is that champion. Alright, So now we're gonna move on to the next question. Now Team Jesus is sitting at it's how much? 40 points. Alright. So the next question is Botswana had its first ever Olympic medal at the 2012 London Olympics. Who won the medal?
Is it our turn?
Yeah. Botswana had its first ever Olympic medal at the 2012 London Olympics. Who won the medal? Don't forget the seconds. Come on, you guys are correct. Yeah, okay.
Nigel Amos.
Woo! Okay. Now they got another point, another 5 points, sitting at 45 points. Team Jesus, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's move on to the next question. This is the last question of round 2. So please give it your best, Team Titans. At least 1 point. 5 points, right? What is Botswana Football League currently branded as for sponsorship reasons?
Can you repeat the question?
Okay.
Can you repeat the question?
Alright, okay. What is Botswana Football League currently branded as for sponsorship reasons?
I think they are
So when we get a hint, right? We reduce it to 4 points. It's a bank. It's a bank.
It's a bank.
Yeah.
Bank of Botswana.
Time up. You guys want to give it a chance?
Banka ya Stan. FNB.
FNB, alright. Because I had already given a hint, you guys are going to get a 4 point. 4 points, right? Yeah, they need to go. Please.
You can help me.
So yeah, they're now sitting at 49 points. Team East is now sitting at 49 points. And of course, Titans never see this team disappoint. Yeah. Team Titans, you guys should both eat those wings.
Like,
and face the consequences of getting your answers wrong. Alright, so now we have wrapped up round 2. We're moving on to round 3 under the topic pop culture and showbiz. This should be very much interesting and very much entertaining. Alright, so now we're back and we're back into round 3, the pop culture and showbiz topic, right? So the first question is, in 2024, a Botswana artist was selected as a Recording Academy voting member for the 2024 Grammy Awards. Name the artist. This first question goes to Team Titans. Your 30 seconds starts now. Give it a shot. I guess.
Impossible.
Correct. For the first ever time, Team Titans guys got a question right. For the first time, so they deserve a round of applause, right?
Yeah.
We all agree, right? So we can just give them a round of applause. Alright, that's 5 points. Team Titans sitting at 5 points now, and Team Jesus at 49 points, which is not fair, guys. You guys better slow down. Alright. Okay. Alright, so now we're moving on to the second question. Your question, right? Which Motswako artist broke out with the song Godzilla? Godzilla, yeah. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Can
He's passed on.
Oh.
We can try.
We'll go with Drummer Boy.
Correct. Drummer Boy is the artist, the Mutaka artist that broke out with the song Godzilla. So that means Team Jesus is sitting at 54 points. And pitifully, 53. Okay, 53.
Yeah.
Pitifully, Team Titans at 5 points. Alright, so let's move on to the third question. I know Team Titans can always come back. No? Yeah. Or at least not so much of a sad loss. At least, 10 points in 15, I get. Yeah. Complete this. Tigela Parolofoniana. It's a song, right? It's a song. Hey, Tigela Parolofoniana. Can you tell it later? Complete.
Chili suya baba bana tibaba.
Alright, so Team Titans got that one correct again. So I mean, we should have just gave them this the platform. So now they are sitting at 10 points and Team Jesus still at 53 points. Alright, so the next question is, it is sometimes called Gab's red carpet. Your 30 seconds starts now. You only get one hit per round, so you guys are already exhausted.
So we'll go with the Yamas.
No! Wanna give it a try? Yeah? Nope. Your first ever cheese. Yeah. The correct answer is River Walk. That is the correct answer.
Isn't like the mall.
The Gap's red carpet. The next question. She was once part of group culture spheres and later became a house sponsor queen. Teen Titans. She was once part of group culture spheres and later became a house sponsor queen.
Chama girl.
Correct! Team Titans, definitely, I put my faith well. They are coming back up. Team Jesus, are you guys not scared?
Not a bit.
Not a bit. No. Okay. So now they're sitting at 15 points and Team Jesus still at 53 points. Now the last question of the pop quiz is, this is my favorite question actually. Calvin Momo released his latest album in May 2025. He featured one of Botswana's very own talented vocalists on the album. Who is the vocalist? Team Jesus. Your 30 seconds. With Botswana's very own talented vocalist. 5.
I think it's. Wait a minute, so we're just gonna go with Hensley.
Nope. That's Jinga Stone. I don't know. I think I knew this one because Calvin Momo is is my favorite artist. So that's how I did the answer. So you guys get chili bites. Suffer the consequences of your wrong answers. Alright, so now we're moving on to round 4. Botswana's social media. It's like social media, so we must stay at a very competitive level for both of us. I get yeah, whatever the team titles will shine. So the first question goes to Team Jesus. Is it Team Jesus or Team Titans? Jesus. This person is known to be a.
You guys didn't get that.
Yeah, it's
It's them, I guess. Alright. So the first question goes to Team Titans. The first question is, this person is known to be a boroso enthusiast in the social media space. Who are they?
Tombo.
Correct! Team Titans is definitely coming back up and coming back up strong. That's now sitting at 20 points for that wonderful, beautifully answered question. Now we're moving on to question 2. Team Jesus. I want to Titans say things there. So what are we? Thank you. So the second question says, what comes to your mind when you hear the phrase Romela Afu? What comes to your mind? How would you tell about Romela Afu?
Oh,
Your 30 seconds starts now.
not getting
A hint? Someone in Facebook? It's a hint. Who likes saying Romela Afu? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can we try?
Yeah, you can give it a try.
Oscar Borati.
Get your correct. Get your yeah. Don't blame the host. Eat your cheese. So Team Titans is now sitting at 25 points. I can see the difference here. It means what a team pop piece entertainment and all of that, and then the other one is very well versed when it comes to current affairs, right? So now let's move on to the third question. Team Titans, are you guys ready? Who is the controversial investigative journalist, social commentator, and beverage line owner, recognized for his outspoken nature, often sharing insider stories, breaking news, and social issues on his platform?
Daniel Kimse.
Correct! Team Titans definitely coming back up strong. They're now sitting at 30 points. That is the correct answer. Yeah. So now let's move on to the fourth question. Team Jesus. Titans is sitting at 30 points, and you guys are still at 50. Yeah. And you guys are still at 53 points. Yeah, so that's a wake-up call from you. He blends comedy, music, and visual creativity to captivate audiences in Botswana and internationally. Name the person.
TSHASA.
Correct! They're now sitting at how many points? 58 points from 53 points, which means they're still leading the score. The other question is Team Titans ready? You guys, we still have a chance to get back up, right?
Chicken.
So, what is the popular Facebook prank call video series by music group FME DJs called? The popular Facebook prank call video series by music group FME DJs. What is it called? Your 30 seconds starts now.
The prank one. Can you give me a hint?
You already gave yourself a hint. But then no, you got around it. Yeah.
Car what show?
I don't know how I'm gonna. It is the car show. Yeah, so I think I'll give them a point for that. So now they're sitting at 35 points. That's Team Titans for you, coming back up strong. Team Jesus. Okay. The last question, Team Jesus. The last question of this round. She's a popular wellness and life coach known for her controversial views and commentary on social issues and topics. Who is she?
Agatha.
Correct! That's Agatha Atulani. So now we've come to the end of this round, and it means Team Titans is sitting at 35 points, and Team Jesus at 63 points. Nyame haho maso titles. Alright, so we've now come to the end of our beautiful show. And of course, my name is Idel Mantu, and I had my beautiful contestants over here. Thank you, Team Jesus, for coming through. Thank you, Team Titans, for coming through. And as we already know, it's quite obvious, our winners today are Team Jesus. Can we give them a real round of applause? They get to walk away with 1,000 pool, and of course we're not liars, so I'm just gonna do this, the hand over. Can Team Jesus come forward? Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, it is the I mean,
That marks the end of the show.